So I just woke up 30 minutes ago. I have been spending this 30 minutes doing my first day of winter quarter at UCLA TikTok vlog. Actually, I should be in class right now, but I woke up 15 minutes after my class started. I wouldn't have enough time to get to class and everything. It's only the second day of the quarter, and I thought I had my life together, but because this happened, apparently I don't. That doesn't mean we give up. We're gonna bounce back, and in this video, I'm going to be getting my life together, plus prepping more for school, plus productivity tips. So let's get started. It's time to bounce back, and also productivity tips when you're like me, when you cannot wake up for your class. You can't give up after one failure. Let's go. And how am I gonna survive? Put my hair in these cute space buns. I think it's really cute, honestly. It never stays when I use normal hair ties, so I just use the tiny elastic. I have the most basic fit on today, but you know, we gotta go for just comfort right now. It's so cute though, you know. Make sure to take your vitamins. This is the multi plus probiotic, and it's perfect for me because I need my multivitamins and I need my probiotics.
Working in a cafe or any sort of place where other people are working and doing productive things motivates me because I need to match that productive energy. Environment matters when it comes to being productive.
We're gonna do a little eating. You know, we're trying to romanticize school this quarter. I posted a day in my life for my first day of winter quarter on TikTok. I basically just went through my day and I only had 2 classes. Today obviously didn't start out well school-wise because I slept through my alarm. But you know, we are going to bounce back. I got this miso dressing. The food, it is actually delicious. So basically I had 2 classes. Honestly, I feel like every single time there's like a new quarter, the thing I get most scared about is not like the schoolwork itself, but the social aspect of classes, being socially awkward or having social anxiety when it comes to like talking to new people, especially going into a new class where you don't know anyone in the class. But it's also a great opportunity to start talking to new people. Of course, you want to expand your social circle, meet new people. Honestly, it's really scary for me, but I feel like my social anxiety and social awkwardness has actually gotten a lot better. I didn't even realize it. Now reflecting back, I feel like I'm doing way better socially. I realized that there are probably like other people in the class that are feeling the exact same way as me. A lot of other people are going into the class not knowing other people as well. That's honestly like your time to meet new people. Don't force it though. You don't have to feel like you need to make a bunch of friends in your classes. Do what makes you feel comfortable. If you just be yourself, honestly, you will attract people that will vibe with you and that you can vibe with. Let it happen naturally, because like if you're not usually that talkative, then being super talkative can be really overwhelming. I know for me as an introvert, it's very overwhelming for me sometimes, so sometimes I just don't want to force it. I feel like I have a natural RBF, and
It's natural, you know, but like
I'm trying to realize that like I'm doing it sometimes. I don't have to smile where my mouth hurts all the time, but I feel like just being aware that I have that. I don't want to look mad, obviously. I also want to look approachable. Also, just keeping your head high all the time is helpful because it makes you look more approachable and more confident. Wait, why is this tofu so good? Also, I was able to sit outside for a little bit, for 30 minutes, and just sit in the sun. I put in my AirPods, I just listened to music, and when I walked around campus, I just was listening to music. Honestly, I was just romanticizing being a student, you know? My sister helped me set up my Google Calendar for this quarter, which is so nice because now I'm able to see not just like my schedule for the day, not just for the week, but also for the weeks coming and for the full quarter. I'm actually able to visually see what I need to do at each time. Because I set out certain times to do certain things, I can just kind of live in the moment and not just rush everything.
I'm really glad she helped me set it up because I didn't realize that Google Calendar gives you notifications prior to when a certain event on your schedule happens. So instead of having to go to the schedule yourself, it just notifies you. So basically, I made little sections for my classes in Notion, made everything super cute. Since classes have all the due dates for all the assignments already, I just did a little list of all the assignments and readings I have to do, basically just reminding myself of any important information and due dates.
I'm so excited to unbox Divoom D2 Pro. It's basically this little desk gadget device. I've been wanting one of these for so long. I was grateful for them to send it to me. And I'm gonna be making a TikTok video of it. Let's take it out. Looks so cool, and it's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I think it comes in this little case looking thing, which is super cool. This is what it looks like. The focus is my TikTok video, so I'm just gonna film myself making the TikTok video.
This is the current setup. You have my phone right here, and I'm trying to learn how to use it. I think I'm gonna place it right here. This is so cool because I just played music on here and the speaker's so good, and also it connects to an app. You can put like a bunch of random art. They have these designs that people made. If I chose this one, it changes to it and it looks so cute. I'm gonna make my own artwork. We're gonna be creative right now and just be an artist for a second. I'm gonna be basic and just make a heart. I'm gonna use purple, white to outline it. Cute. Could be better, I'm not gonna lie. I just made a little heart. I decided to change the format of my room so I can feel refreshed, as well as do a quick declutter. And of course we have to revamp the desk space because we have to start working at our desk more to feel more productive. Sometimes it really is hard just even getting started with work specifically at my desk, but once I get there, it's way better than the bed. Since I associate my bed with sleeping and rest, I obviously get tired when I try to do actual schoolwork, and studying there, especially if it requires notebooks and pencils, I want to be able to separate those environments. Also, I noticed that when I do schoolwork specifically on my bed, it just messes up my posture and hurts my back. So yes, it's hard getting to my desk, but once I'm there and then finish work, I never regret doing the work there. Everyone works differently, so that's why one study technique might not work for two different people. Personally, I've only tried the Pomodoro method, where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break and continue that. And to help me just get to my desk, most times I do that thing where I just set my mind to working for only 2 minutes and then I just end up continuing to do the work. Make sure to do what feels right for you. I think that these two methods work best for me, but most of the time I end up just working for long periods of time and make sure to get a break. Personally, I don't think that working for long periods of time is bad. Just make sure to get at least a 5-minute break in that time. Procrastination continues to happen for me when it comes to school because it always ends up working out. But also I always end up just stressing myself out for no reason when I could have started something earlier on. I feel like this matters less for homework and more for studying, because studying is definitely something you can't rush. When I procrastinate on homework and essays, it does make me feel stressed because I'm literally fighting for my life while gathering all the information at the last minute and all that. So instead of starting the assignment too early or too late, try to find your own perfect time to start. For me, I usually make all my assignments super tedious because I start to become a perfectionist with it, so having too much time feels like I had all that time to do it and therefore will never be content with my work. But with too little time, you end up rushing and stressing yourself out. So just try to find that perfect in between. So cold. I'm going to be using this Pixie eye mask. I've used this in my videos before. I just cleanse my face. After I use this, I'm gonna lightly cleanse my face with the Glossy Milk Jelly cleanser. I'm doing this because I want to romanticize my morning routine, and that's what's gonna motivate me to wake up. I actually woke up earlier than my alarm naturally. I think because I was low-key stressed that I was going to wake up late again, but I didn't. We're gonna train myself to wake up before 9 because I wanna have a morning routine. My under eye bags are crazy. We are here at my new desk setup. I actually really like my new room. I kind of just revamped it. It's basically the same thing, but the setup is completely different. I am at the area where my bed used to be. Now my bed's against this wall. My desk is like this. It's not against the wall. It's only against the wall on this side. I just love the new setup. I think it's gonna really motivate me to do my work at my desk. I have one assignment to do that's due at 11:59. I'm gonna do that. I'm also eating Hello Panda because, You know, I love these. Here are some study tips that I have that have kind of helped me over past years. The first thing is, okay, this is so weird. I feel like this is such a weird method. But plan things in your schedule weeks prior. For example, plan a fun event in 3 weeks or something like that. Know when that's gonna happen, plan that out, and basically it's gonna motivate you to finish your work because you want to go to that fun event. So now you have to set out certain times to do your work so that when you go to this event, you're not stressing about whatever work you had to do. I wouldn't want to go to a concert or hang out with my friends while worrying about doing an assignment. It's motivation, something I have always struggled with listening in class. That's the first step, but I always don't do it because I feel more productive doing something else while the teacher is teaching, which makes no sense because afterwards I'm gonna have to review the material anyways. I kind of reflected on my study habits and I realized that the reason why I feel like I'm doing more by just reviewing at home is because during the pandemic, during online school, I feel like I did a lot of self-teaching. I taught things to myself. Right now, I wouldn't listen in class and then like I'd get back and just review it on my own. I wouldn't listen because I knew that I was gonna be doing that reviewing. I should be listening in class and then also reviewing my notes the same day or the day after. I just have to constantly remind myself that studying and doing things for school will be so much easier if I just listen. Also, it makes it easier if you plan out the syllabus. Uni classes have the syllabus ready and you know when all the assignments are due. You know what assignments are gonna come up. Since you know that, you can plan it out and then already plan out when you're going to do it weeks ahead. Last thing to motivate yourself. I remember I even would do this in middle school. I don't know, there was something about doing this that was just motivating but also fun. I just take my phone and take a time lapse of me doing my work. You can watch the time lapse after and it's just fun to watch. You are forced to not use your phone because you're time lapsing, you're recording yourself. You won't go on your phone. Another thing though is obviously you can get sidetracked by going on other devices. Like for example, I will literally start making new Spotify playlist, listening to random songs. When that happens, I start playing Mario Kart music, fast-paced music like that. It just motivates you because POV, you have to get stuff done. You are in a rush now and you have to get stuff done. It just feels like I need to go. I need to go study. I'm running out of time. I have my robe on because it is so cold. I am going to do my in and outs of 2024. It's kind of a late time to do it, honestly, but too never late than never. Wait, too late than wait, never late than never. Never late than never. Yeah. Oh, better late than never. Better late than never. Okay, yeah, better late than never. We're gonna be doing ins and outs of 2024. I miss making spreads cute. I just want to sit down and take the time to do that. I learned this cool, cute method when you're doing spreads, and it's basically using just a highlighter, some sort of color to highlight every other line. It looks really nice, honestly. I'm gonna be using the dark gray mouth liner. Definitely an in that I want to incorporate. This requires some thinking. I want to be really specific. I have to dig deeper. Making my bed every morning. Another one is complimenting random people. When I'm complimented by people in my day, it just makes me feel so great, and I'm sure that's the same for other people, so I want to be the one to compliment other people. Comparing myself to other people. Feeling the need to rush all the time. The need to rush thing is more towards when I'm doing things where I just genuinely don't have to rush. When I do my self-care, I feel like I'm always still rushing. So I just want to settle down. When I'm putting on Mario Kart music, when I'm studying, obviously I do that because I need to feel the rush. For me, that's a different story. That's stuff I do to go quick with. Just finished my ins and outs, trying new hairstyles, listening to podcasts, having patience in all situations, watching old childhood shows, constant jam sessions, waking up past noon, hearing what others think about me, overthinking things. Specific thing I want to stop overthinking about is my assignments. I feel like I've become super perfectionist, as I said earlier. It makes me take longer in doing the stuff that shouldn't even take that long. That was basically the video showing you guys me getting my life together, study tips and all that. that. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video and that kind of helped. I feel like it definitely helped me and helped me reflect on my habits, things that I definitely need to change and do in order to get my life together. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.